Hi, I'm Scott Ships. I'm with the Big Flats Fire Department, and I'm standing here in the woods of Wisconsin to talk to you about the difference between what we firefighters call an offensive attack and a defensive attack. Now, if you never played sports, then this might not be that familiar to you. But if we're going on a defensive attack, and we'll start there, we show up at a place like this in the woods, and we've got a big residence behind us. And this residence is being threatened by the fire. It has not been hit by the fire yet, but you can see there's several areas here that are all around this residence. We're going to want to make sure that the fire that is on this side of the residence is contained. So the way to do that on a defensive side is to run some hose lines and just drench the entire surface and all of these surrounding trees here, all this stuff, and just spray it, soak it down really, really, really good. And that way, when the fire that's over here is raging, we can put this out too, running a couple, 1.5 inch, 2 inch hose lines, and throw, 2-3 firefighters per hose line and get that squashed out. But at the same time, we want to either have a monitor potentially, or a firefighter or two spraying down all of these surfaces because of embers that can fly across the yard and things that can start that on fire. So that's a defensive attack. And it's really important because a lot of times when we get somewhere, we don't need to do much to, this isn't directly involved. It's across the way from all of this. So all we need to do is defend this area. Now, on the other hand, we've got an offensive attack. Now, an offensive attack would take place if we got here, the woods are involved, and now they spread across this surface here. They've blown across, they've caught maybe some of this here, they've caught some of this here brush, and now the next thing you know, these trees start raining sparks down on this property. Now we've got a problem. We show up, this place is already starting to burn. We can see smoke coming out of the top. We can see a little smoke coming out of the windows, a little bit of the, pawing on the sides, which means a lot of heat inside. We can see that happening. We get our dump tank ready, get our hose lines ready, we get our fire crews ready. What do we do? Offensive attack. We would only do this in the event we show up and we find out maybe somebody's inside. Someone that may be needing rescue, or we don't know, but the last we heard. So we're not going to take a chance. If we have to, for life, we're going in. And in that case, we need a RIT team standing by. That's a rapid intervention team ready to come in and save firefighters and other people if they get caught inside.